Hello.
Hello สวัสดีค่ะ
Hello. How are you today?
I'm fine.
Another day, another dollar. All right, Safety. Questions for us today?
What does if I had a nickel?
Nickel.
Nickel
Probably a dime.
is idiom or not?
It's kind of like a saying. Yeah, it's kind of like, not really an idiom. It's like a saying. Something people like to say. Yeah. If I had a dime or a nickel. So in America, in Thailand, you just have satang and then baht. But in America, we have other coins, right? We have the small one is a penny. Penny.
How much?
100 pennies, $1. Or 1 cent. I think technically it's a cent. I think penny is the UK, I'm not sure. And 5 cents is a nickel.
Five
5 cents is a nickel. 10 cents is a dime. And 25 cents is a quarter.
You use every type เหรอ everything
What do you
you
mean?
use all of them เหรอ
Yeah. Yes. Now they're very small, and so probably we won't have them for very much longer.
It's hard to keep, right?
Yeah, heavy. People have a lot of coins in their purse. I think the thing that you're thinking of, if I had a dime for every time something happened. We say, if I had one small coin, every time that happened, I would be rich. That's the saying. So if you do something all the time, like if you fall asleep during the class, and I say, if I had a dime every time Sipti fell asleep, I would be rich. We're trying to say, if you have one satang every time Sipti yawns, then you would be rich.
Every time
That means
I
you
forgot
yawn
to
all
say
the time.
in
Right, exactly. If I had one satang, if I had a dime every time Sipti didn't say D, I would be a billionaire. Right? Yeah, that's the saying. It just means it happens all the time.
when something happens often
Yeah.
you say
Too often.
too often
Yeah, so much. You're trying to say it's
Like,
bad.
say the wrong sentence
Yes. Something you hate. So why don't you give it a try, Sipti? Let's hear what Sipti hates.
can be just bad thing เหรอ
No, but it's not funny if it's a good thing. If you say, if I had a dime every time my mom said I'm beautiful, I would be rich. That would be like the Mean Girls. People would say, get out of here. It's not funny if it's nice, but you can say it. Yeah. Okay, why don't you give it a try? Probably people are confused, they don't understand. Sipti will clear all of that up in an instant.
I always I always came late
Come
late
late. Like today.
if I had a nickel I will be rich
If I had a nickel every time.
if I had a nickel every time
I was
rich
late.
if I had a nickel every time I was late
I
was
would be
late I would be rich
rich. Yes. But not about yourself. It needs to be about someone else. You're trying to tell them that they're stupid or they're garbage. If I had a nickel every time my friend made a mistake, I would be rich. You're trying to hurt someone by saying that they do it too much. If you say it about yourself, it's not funny. if I had a dime every time I wore a black shirt, I would be rich. No, that's that's true, but it's not funny if it's about yourself. It's funny when it's someone else who's making mistakes. One more time, about someone else, not you. How about me? If I had a dime every time John... What?
Should be bad เหรอ
Well,
but I can't find something bad
not find. Not find.
I can think
Of.
of bad thing on you
Not on.
in
No.
about you
Yes. But
Bad
give it a
things.
try. That's why we're here. Right? You can't go to the IELTS test and they say, Sipti, tell us about a mistake that you made. And you say, I can't think of anything. 0.
If I had a nickel every time you yelled at me I would be
Very
rich.
poor. Oh, no, okay. Rich. Okay, great. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, anyway, so that's how to use if I had a dime or a nickel. And now it's time for the exciting conclusion of...
I hate this movie.
No, this is a great movie. This is a classic movie. What's the movie called?
We can finish this.
Hopefully. We could continue for a few
Where
more
were we?
episodes. What's the name of the show? What's the name of the movie?
2001 space blah blah 2001 a space Odyssey
Odyssey. What does Odyssey mean?
I don't know
Like a journey.
oh
Trip.
you told me
A trip.
traveling
But a long, complicated trip. Yeah. Where you learn things along the way. Maybe. I don't know if you learn things, but it's complicated. Yeah. Anyway, so it's time for the final conclusion of
60's painful movie reviews
exactly. I like the R on there. It used to be reviews. Now it's reviews. That's good. Okay, so let's continue. You were...
Where were we?
Hal was sending Sipti and Ja out to fix the dish. And then what happened?
Second times
Second time. Uh-oh.
What
What was the movie about?
their name
David.
David and Frank
Okay.
as Frank went out the of the space station
It's not a space station. Space stations don't move.
went out of the pod
The space...
the spaceship
Yes. Mm-hmm.
David stayed in control room เหรอ the control room
Mm-hmm.
he worked as he worked some
He worked?
as he was working
Okay.
as he was working
Was he playing on his phone?
he
Like
checked
like people at 7-Eleven?
what you
No,
call
no.
ปุ่มอะตี
Buttons?
he checked he look around button I'm not sure
He was watching. He was watching.
Huh?
He was watching.
He was watching
Frank. Yeah.
Something happened.
But what happened?
I think Frank lost control lost out. I don't know why.
Hal killed him. Hal killed him.
Why how could kill him?
Remember, he controlled the pod. The pod cut Frank's line or pushed him away from the dish.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Hal could control the pod. Frank got out of the pod and tried to go down to the dish, and then Hal turned around the pod and hit him. Knocked him out into space.
That at that time he dead already, or just part.
He was dying, probably.
But David was still wanted.
Was still wanted?
Still but David wanted to help him.
To go camping. He wanted to go camping. No.
Wanted to help him. He tried to go out of the spaceship with a pod.
Another pod.
Another pod.
Okay.
To get he was trying to get David.
Frank.
Frank.
Oh, okay.
Frank.
Okay.
He could got him. He
David.
could get him.
Too complicated.
He can.
David
got finally David got Frank.
That's okay, but we say rescued.
Rescued.
Mm-hmm.
David used the hands from
Of
the hands of the pot to got him
to
get him.
Mhm.
He came back in front of the spaceship's door.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
But How didn't open the door. The door.
Right. Okay. That's good.
David tried to talk with him. Why? What happened?
Try to talk.
With hell.
How?
How said because how said
Okay, you be David and I'll be
couldn't-
Hal, okay? You try to come into the ship.
can you open the door for me?
I can't do that, David.
Why?
I don't know, David.
What happened?
I have been running calculations and I can't tell you that, David. This
You-
conversation is over, David.
You should.
Okay, that's it. Okay,
I
keep
think
going.
it's better.
Okay.
David tried so much. After David talked with Hal, he realized how wouldn't help him.
Mm-hmm.
He went to another door.
It's called an airlock.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. It is a door, but it's a special. There's two doors because you have to come in and then close one door, and then the air fills up. Then you go through the other door. It's called an airlock. Mm-hmm.
He used the pot to open
what?
Open another door.
Open
The other door.
the emergency airlock.
The emergency airlock.
Mm-hmm.
He could get inside. After that, he came to a room quickly. Room for information. For memory. For computer.
Not computer.
Computer.
Yeah. No, it was Hal's memory. Hal's computer systems.
Hal's computer systems.
And memory. Mm-hmm. Memory core, I think it was called. Mm-hmm. What are you doing, David?
As David tried to take memory card.
I don't know if it's a memory card.
Chips.
They're not memory chips because we don't have names for those because at that time they didn't use the words that we have now. So I don't know what those things are called. We don't have words for them. The memory banks. They might be called memory banks.
The memory banks.
Banks. Mm-hmm.
Out. How tried to talk with him.
Mm-hmm.
To
talk with him.
To survive. Talk with him.
Tried to
make him calm down. Calm down.
Not make. Tried to
calm down.
Calm
down.
Calm who down?
Calm him down.
Calm whom down? Calm
him.
Who, not him.
Whom?
No. The person's name.
David down.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But David didn't listen.
Would you listen to Hal?
No.
Why?
Because David.
He said, David, I won't make any more trouble.
David thought Hal was dangerous.
Do you think Hal's dangerous? What happened?
He almost killed David.
Why? Why? We'll get to that at the end. Okay, keep going.
And
do you remember the song that Hal sang?
I can't.
It's a very famous song.
I can't remember.
It's called Daisy. Daisy, Daisy.
Daisy is flower.
Probably a girl's name. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer true.
Give me your hand.
Yeah. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. I can't afford a marriage. I can't afford a carriage. But you'll look sweet upon the seat of a bicycle built for two.
Upon a seat means?
On.
Oh.
So he says, I don't have any money. I don't have money to get married. Mm-hmm. But we can have a bicycle together. Mm-hmm. You'll look good on the bike. Very famous song.
Cute song. Cute.
Mm-hmm.
Very.
We'll have Sibti singing the song
not
next
good
time.
idea.
If you want to see Sipti singing the song. Okay, keep going.
And after that, what happened?
Yeah, that's why you're here. That's why we hired you. Turn on your memory banks. Put those memory banks.
The doctor.
The doctor? What doctor?
Some TV เหรอ or computer turned on.
Yeah, that's right.
And David saw the doctor.
I don't know if it's a
Or
doctor.
his boss.
Some guy. Yeah, I don't know if it was the doctor.
Try.
You think it's the doctor? I didn't notice that.
I'm
Okay.
not sure. I'm bad vision.
Oh, okay.
Eye vision.
I don't remember if it was the doctor or not. It could have been the doctor.
And I don't know what he said
Uh-oh. What do you think he said?
about the problem.
Yeah.
David, the problem at that spaceship.
At?
In that spaceship.
No, he told David about the mission. He said what they were really trying to do. He said after they found the monolith on the moon, the monolith sent a message into space. And the message was aimed at Jupiter. So he said they built this ship and they kept it a secret and they sent everyone to go find whatever was there at Jupiter. And they didn't tell anyone except Hal. Hal was the only thing on the ship that knew what they were doing. But he said, now you have arrived. Because it was an emergency message, Hal turned off. So they
Turned
showed
off or died.
they turned him off. David turned him off, and then the emergency message showed them what was happening, and David didn't know before.
And
And then
after that,
things got easier after that. So probably you'll see Sipti explaining it very, very easily. You'll
you sarcastic.
Okay. Okay, and then
After that, outside the spaceship, I saw the monolith fall.
full.
ลอยอะ
Uh-oh.
Fine.
Loy katon.
Fall. What you call? What you say?
Floating.
Floating.
Floating. Floating.
Floating.
In space.
Floating in space. Pass away. Pass on.
That means to give to the next person.
ข้าม Feel a spaceship and
Passing.
monolith.
Passing
Passing อะ
the
ผ่าน
spaceship. Passing by.
I saw the monolith passing by the spaceship.
Okay.
And after that,
Uh-oh.
the video looked like something moved very fast,
Fast and furious.
moved very, very fast.
Okay. Yeah, he was. Okay, you do his face when he. They show the lights and then they show his face. Okay, let's see his face. Come on, one time. So you imagine with me, right? We see the lights, and then. Not exactly. He was more scared. I don't think you're going to be a good actor.
Because David couldn't focus everything on everything he saw.
I think they should make 2001 like with Thai people.
I hope you.
Yeah, sometimes people will get sick in the car. Type of get sick. The spaceship is, is modified a little bit badly, like my motorcycle. Did I tell you that? No, okay, anyway, keep going. Keep going.
David was shocked.
Okay.
He couldn't focus what he
Focus.
focused on
Yeah.
on outside, on what he seeing, what he saw.
Okay.
We the video looked like the video showed
Shoved.
the video
Showed. Okay. Sipti.
like
Speaking English. Oh no, that's our. Okay, no.
like the way
The way.
in space.
The way in space.
It looked like David moved very fast in the space.
Through space.
Through space.
Yeah. Okay.
So that.
Okay, and then?
And until his pot stopped in a room.
Mm-hmm.
That room looked like a house.
Is that what your room looks like?
No.
I don't know.
In rich people's house.
Okay.
He sat in that pot quietly.
Okay.
Because he didn't know what happened, and he looked very old, probably because he moved fast. It's making his body change.
I think that's a good idea. Mm-hmm.
As he sat in the pot, he saw No, he didn't saw that guy. He came out first, right?
Mm-hmm.
He came out after that he came out of the pot, and he walked slowly to a door. He saw door.
Just
door.
the sound of the door is wrong.
Door.
Not drawer.
Door.
Okay.
He saw a
cat.
guy.
Oh, okay.
A older guy.
An
older guy.
Okay.
Sitting on a chair. He was eating
something. No.
Food.
Okay.
Food. But David couldn't see his face because face because he came behind. He stood.
He was
standing behind him. That guy.
Good luck we had the wallet to learn the positions. Okay.
That guy. And after that, that guy stopped eating and you told me before, I forgot.
Oh.
Turn back. No. When we talk about the bus, I forgot. Not pass. Han. I don't know. John.
Turned around.
Turn around. Turned around. And after that, he went back to eat. Oh.
He got up.
He got up and
he walked around.
He walked around. Walked around the room. And he saw.
Then the end.
He saw old, very, very old guy. Looked like him, but older than him on the bed. And after that, that old guy on the bed. The old guy on the bed was looking at something.
Okay. It's the English show.
What? I can't remember.
You don't remember what he was looking at?
David came out and saw old guy eating and old guy eating. Saw very old guy on the bed and.
And then the old guy went like this, right? But he was too old to move. He wanted to touch something.
On the bed.
Yeah.
You want to touch what?
Yeah, that's why you're here.
I can't remember.
Oh no! What do you think?
Monolith.
Oh, okay.
Monolith. The monolith.
Okay.
I think everything happened because the monolith.
I don't. The last sentence, I have no idea what you're trying to say. But up until that last sentence, that was very good. But what do you mean by the last sentence?
I mean.
He.
David.
No. I
mean.
He
means.
She
means.
They
mean.
It
means.
Right.
The monolith and how
Yeah.
could sing each other.
Sing.
Connect.
Sync. I don't know what that means. Are you giving your opinion about the movie? I don't know what this last sentence means.
I mean the monolith
Okay.
made monkey.
But don't worry about your explanation yet. You're going to confuse people. We just tell the story. Then I will ask you what you think it means. When you try to put meaning into the story, people will think you're telling the story, not your opinion. Don't confuse the story with your opinion. Just tell the story first. Okay, so the last sentence again, just the ending of the movie. Don't add your opinion yet. Just the ending of the movie. How did the movie end?
The very end and very the very old guy.
Okay, David.
David on the bed
Mm-hmm.
was trying to touch to catch touch the monolith
And then
and then finish.
that was the end.
That was the end.
That was the end.
That was the end.
Whoa. Brutal.
Better than before, I thought.
Yeah, easier than you thought. Exactly. Good. Okay, fine. So there you go. That was the 2001 Space Odyssey. What is the meaning, Sipti? What is the meaning of this movie?
I'm not sure, but
Oh no.
I thought it's about everything in universe.
What is the monolith doing? What do you think the monolith is for?
Monolith. I think monolith was everything.
Everything. What does that mean? Like a chicken?
It's
A duck?
life is
Remember that
space.
student when I had questions? They get to ask 10 questions. I said like, is it big? And one of my students, remember, he said, is it a duck? Is it a duck? No, it's not a duck. Okay.
Or
Okay,
alien,
duck.
no?
It's an alien. The monolith is an alien.
I'm not sure.
Okay, but what's your opinion though? Let's say you have to tell. Well, you go to the
I
IELTS
thought-
test. You go to the IELTS test and they have a question. They say, Sipti, what is the monolith in 2001? What do you say?
monolith in 2001?
Yeah. What is it?
Google.
Google Translate. Let me look it up on Google.
Information in internet.
You mean it's the knowledge of the universe?
Can't date
Can't dead.
the monolith. Wasn't
The monolith.
Won't die. It can
But what is the monolith? Not what about it. What is it? You almost have an idea there, but you didn't explain it very well. What is the monolith?
is true.
It's
Truth.
truth. No, you said something else before.
It's true. It's
Oh.
information.
Okay, so the monolith is,
Information.
we have another word.
Think.
Not think.
Things.
No. There's another word that that you know.
For
No?
knowledge.
Yes.
Knowledge.
Knowledge. I think that's a pretty good idea. I didn't think of that. Could be. Could represent knowledge. That's true.
But it's right or not?
We don't know if it's right.
The movie, no one review after.
You can read the reviews. I don't read movie reviews because I don't care what other people think.
Let people think.
But some students of mine, when we played this game with them, they used to read the director's cut or some director's explanation, and then they would try to argue with me. They thought that they could outsmart me by reading the definitions because they knew that I didn't do that.
But how happened?
They did a pretty good job, but their English was still bad, so I still beat them because they didn't. Even though
You like to beat other people.
no, I just like to help people to learn how to play the game. Anyway, that's a pretty good idea. You can say the monolith represents knowledge. Okay, why did Hal try to kill the people on the ship? Why did Hal try to kill everyone?
It can think many ideas.
What kind of ideas?
First, I think because how thought 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 he was smart than
Smart.
smarter
Smarter.
than
It's empty.
humans.
Okay.
And
Is Hal smarter than you?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I think yeah, probably.
Okay.
And
Okay.
he wanted.
Do you want to play chess against Hal?
Hmm?
Do you want to play chess? Okay.
It's making me crazy.
Okay, fine.
Like one of my friends, she was
Drinking?
No.
Oh, no?
Alone, a lonely. Feel.
Was this at the camping trip?
No,
No, okay.
other friend.
Okay.
After she broke up, she was lonely. No?
Mm-hmm.
She liked to talk with silly.
Okay.
Silly. Oh,
Sherry, can you be my friend? No.
Yeah. I think she was
Okay.
a little bit crazy.
Is she fixed now? Is she okay? Did Siri kill her?
Right now, sometimes she still.
Talks with Siri?
Yeah, like Siri, what I should eat today?
What should?
What should I eat today?
But probably Apple has a contract with McDonald's to,
And
to sell.
someone like to use bad words.
Okay.
with
Are you
Siri.
teaching anyone the bad words that you learned?
No.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
Like fuck you, silly, like that.
Yes.
Fuck you too, or something like that. It's fun.
No, I think that Siri probably has a contract with, Burger King or something. So if you ask Apple, Siri, what should I eat today? It's McDonald's. Yeah. Anyway.
Okay, back.
Okay. So
I thought.
why did Hal try to kill everyone on the crew?
I think because how thought people would make mistakes for him or
For him?
to him, to the mission or the project, to make we would make mistakes because people sensitive.
People were weak.
Sometimes people couldn't control themselves or themselves or let
Okay.
something about feeling.
Okay. Okay, why don't you pretend to be Hal? Let's hear your voice. Hal. You pretend to be Hal. I'll be David. Hal, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, Hal.
What?
Why did you try to kill me, Hal?
I think I
Just your regular voice?
didn't.
Let's hear the Hal sound though.
I forgot about
Hal, why did you try to kill us, Hal?
you can remember how sound.
Yeah, of course. You heard me say it. But come on, let's hear your sound. Hal, are you there?
Yes.
Okay. No, he has a very monotone voice. He's like, yes, David.
Yes, John.
Yes, David.
Like silly.
No, Siri speaks quicker than that. This voice is more what people were imagining at that time.
Because technology at that time.
Yeah, at that time there were no computers like that. This was 1968.
It just pretend or made.
They were imagining the future, and they did a good job.
Yes.
Right? Yeah, it was great.
Many things cool.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay, so the monolith is, in your opinion, the monolith is knowledge. Where did the monolith come from?
Come from.
Is it real, or it's just an imagination?
I think we can touch it.
Okay, where did the monolith come from?
Can come from everything around everything in universe. Like
No, in the movie, where do you think the monolith came from?
out space.
Did someone make it? What is it? Is it a spaceship?
You can think.
Well, you just make up. That's why we're here, is to imagine. Right? If you go to the IELTS test and they say, Sipti, where did the monolith come from? You can't write, I don't know.
From atom
Atoms?
in space and came together and building themselves.
Built?
Built itself
It just appeared.
like air from
It just like magic. Just
Not
the
magic,
atoms
but
came
probably-
together and
probably
just.
like science
But what science? Whose science? Where did it come from? Who made it?
and some energy.
Some energy and some atoms.
Like Big Bang.
Okay.
But all probably from a star.
From a
In-
star.
A plant. A plant.
Plant? Like a cactus?
โลกอะ what do you call
Planet?
planet planet
Okay.
some planet
It came from a planet.
that very no that would have a lot of technology or high technology.
The planet just has technology. There's no beings there. There's no aliens. It's just
Probably
technology.
alien.
Oh, sorry. Are you saying this is from aliens? What are you saying? Let's hear an answer. Where did the monolith come from, Sipti? What do you think? Just give us an imagination. Give us a dream.
I think my monolith. The monolith was like made by
Was made
made by itself.
itself. It made itself and floated around. Okay. Why was it on the earth with the monkeys and then on the moon and then near Jupiter?
Probably the monolith went to a lot of planets in universe. The universe
Okay.
to give information
Knowledge.
to สิ่งมีชีวิต life.
But it came from a big bang.
Not Big Bang. I don't know.
Where did it come from though?
Some alien made,
Aliens made it. Okay.
but very very smart.
Okay. Probably they're so smart they could describe memento perfectly.
Probably
Right.
some alien
Do you think that they could describe memento?
momento. I forgot
The
momento.
movie. The last movie you reviewed, Memento.
Oh, I think it's easy.
Oh, okay,
Will
easy.
be easy for.
Do you think if you touched the monolith, you could speak English?
I probably
Okay.
maybe
great.
maybe.
Okay. 1 to 10, what do you think of this movie?
8
Okay.
because I couldn't understand it all.
I think you did pretty well. You understood it. What else is there to understand?
I just guess.
Yeah, but a good guesses. Everyone's guessing. This movie is not exactly technical. It's a journey. It's an imagination. It's a dream.
I think the monolith went to a lot of planets because to to discover, search, and help. Right?
Okay.
To know
Great.
about the universe.
Okay. But I thought it already had all of the knowledge. So why does it need to learn?
Because the universe very far
Is
infinity.
infinite.
Infinite.
Okay. So if you want to see Sipti floating through space, searching for intelligence, just add her on Instagram, right? Anyway, okay, what was your favorite part about the movie? When it was over.
When the pod moved fast, and I saw.
Should we see your face? You want to practice again?
No.
Oh, no, okay.
No,
No.
about
Okay.
David's
Okay.
face.
But I want to see your face when you're traveling. It's much. No. That's just you on the show.
And his
But
eye.
he was much more afraid than you are. He was scared. He was in pain.
Because that is crazy. It's terrible.
Yeah, it's like you on the show, right?
No.
Oh no. Okay.
I think it's
Okay.
good than
Worse than.
better than that.
Worse than. Okay. What's your favorite part when you saw his face?
No. When I saw everything in universe, in space, as David falling,
I don't think he's falling. Moved.
as David moved, as the pod moved
Through space.
to space.
Okay.
I saw a lot of details in the space.
There's no the.
In space, a lot of stars, a lot of colors, light colors,
Mm-hmm.
and we can imagine it. Them look. I can saw them. I could see them in a lot of pictures, a lot of things, like cell.
You mean you saw a lot of things in the light? Oh, okay. Different than 50 sentence. Oh, okay, wait, okay, no. Try again.
I saw a lot of things in the light.
Exactly. Okay, and what was the worst part about the movie?
Worst part. I don't like. I didn't like.
The movie.
No. When. Let me think.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute.
Intermission. We can have an intermission on the show. Remember, like in the movie Intermission, they had a break in the middle of the show. They had a break in the middle of the show for people to go to the bathroom.
Like the
It's
movie.
called intermission.
Like the movie.
Yeah. We can have an intermission while you're thinking.
It's not good. You're lazy.
Okay. I'll put some words there. Intermission. Okay, come on, quick.
When Hal killed people,
The
people is terrible, and I feel bad with robot or technology.
That felt bad with?
About
Yes, your favorite word.
about.
Do you think Siri will kill you someday?
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
Like
It's-
garbage people dead.
So probably
Die.
Sipti will be sleeping and she needs to get up to go to a job interview, and Siri will turn off the alarm. Sifty won't be able to go to work on time. Maybe that's what Sifty's. Maybe that's why you can't come. Is that Siri is like Hal, and she's turning off your alarm. Oh no, okay, it's Sifty. Okay. Anyway, any questions about the movie that you want to ask? I don't research any movies because I don't like other people's opinions. I just like to experience the movie. And I don't really care about people's opinions. But I'll give you my opinion if you want to ask anything.
What about you?
About what?
What do you think about this movie?
Which part?
The meaning.
About which part?
Or
The whole thing? Like you said, it's some type of knowledge. For the first thing about this movie is that it was made in 1960s. In the United States in the 1960s, there were a lot of hippies and drugs. People liked drugs at that time.
that's video like drug.
Yeah, exactly. Drugs were, at that time, people were amazed by drugs and they were great. There was no bad side effects. So this movie feels to me like people from that time. It's a little bit dreamy and things don't need to make sense exactly. It's not so technical like Blade Runner or the other science fiction movies that came after that. It's much more of a dream and visionary pictures.
And what about last movie at the end? When
The last part?
Why had many Davids?
I think he was skipping through time. He was maybe able to see the future, or maybe he was experiencing life quicker than other people.
Same line, timeline.
Timeline?
All of them is one, but they state not the same timeline.
Uh-oh. Let's try again.
Timeline in space.
Let's try again.
I don't know.
Uh-oh. You're probably trying to say they all existed at the same time. Existed, that means they are there. They existed at the same time. Anyway, another question?
What the meaning?
I don't know what the meaning is, but you can ask my opinion. What do you think?
Your opinion?
About what?
Last. At the
Like
end.
I said, he got some type of knowledge from the last monolith, and he either was transported somewhere or he gained some type of knowledge that evolved him or something to a different state. Maybe he could see the future, or he thought of time differently. I'm not sure, but some type of evolution. Because in the first scene, they showed the past, which was evolution from the past. Then they showed the current time, evolution from the current time, and then this was the end. This was supposed to be evolution of the future. So it was the past, the present, and the future. So some type of evolution. Not like aliens coming and making people. Some people have an idea, I forgot what it's called, exogenesis or something, neo-exogenesis or something, about aliens making people on the earth. This is supposed to be like aliens helping people evolve or something like that.
Like God.
Not really like God, but like forced evolution. Changing the evolutionary path of monkeys to be something more. Anyway, another exciting question?
No.
Oh, also about Hal. I'm not sure exactly why Hal killed everyone. He said that he saw them talking. Maybe he was just afraid of being turned off. They said that no HAL 9000 had ever been turned off. And so if you tried to do it, it might do something strange. So probably that could be one reason. Also, I think maybe Hal wanted to touch the monolith. Maybe Hal wanted to evolve. I'm not sure how he could do that, but I feel like Hal maybe wanted whoever got to the monolith was going to touch it. Whoever got to the monolith was going to touch it. So maybe Hal wanted to touch the monolith and didn't want the humans to do it. Or, like you said, maybe Hal thought that that knowledge would be bad and didn't want anyone to gain it. Right. Anyway, you describe the movie again. No, okay.
No.
Anyway, that's the end of
Good luck, we
2001.
can done today.
Finish. But remember, Sipti, the next is always worse. I used to have some students and they would say, John, this class is really, really hard. I really, really am having trouble. Can we go to the next thing? And I said, the next thing is worse.
Yeah, I know.
So
So
be happy. Be happy with what you
hi.
be happy with what you have now. Be happy with this class, right? Don't worry about touching the monolith again. Things are going to get worse. Anyway, any questions?
No.
Thank you so much. If you want to gain all of the evolutionary knowledge of English, just
Find
touch
one
Sipti.
little.
Just touch Sipti. And you will
And you
gain it.
won't get anything.
Oh no! Well, you gain something. You could gain the coronavirus, or
No, I'm
okay. Anyway,
safe.
thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
ขอบคุณค่ะ